Okay, well, we're just sending it because we are so far behind right now. So no intro music, no nothing. We're just doing the thing.
Just raw dog.
We're just doing the thing. We're live on Twitch and we're live on YouTube now. So anybody that hops in now and or later, welcome. The agenda tonight is very simple. What we're doing is a playtest of our Guild Wars game mode for Challengers of the Realm. Hey, let me put my, degrees to where they're supposed to be now. But yeah, we're doing a Guild Wars playtest. So this is a new format we've been working on for a little while. Yeah, making sure you got 100 health, everybody. But a new format we've been working on. It can be played with up to 4 players, but tonight we're playing with 3 because our 4th had to put his kids to bed, and we totally understand that. So you play with 100 cards, mainly the same rules as the single-player mode, and if we had a 4th, then we would implement the no attacking across the table. But because we only have 3, this is a true free-for-all. We are free to go on whoever we want, whenever we want. Couple of things that need to be noted for you gentlemen that may have not ever played the Guild Wars format, or it might have been a long time in Zach's case, because he's our reigning Guild Wars champion right now. The big deal to remember is that anything that is about like affecting the whole table as far as cards go is actually going to be targeted. So just remember that, like, if you've got an instant that says for every hero on the field, deduct 2 grace, it's not like you play that and both of your opponents are going to take, 30 grace deduction. You're going to pick who you're playing that against. So it's as if you're playing it against a solo target. And then anything that would affect both players, i.e. like a banner that's like +5 defense or +5 attack or whatever, that is obviously in play for both other instances. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. If we have questions or whatever come up in the process, hit me up. Yo, what's up, AMAC? Welcome to the stream. AMAC's on Twitch with us. AMAC's one of our playtesters too. So cool. We got our dice calculator active, so nobody can lie. All the stuff drops in the chat in the bottom left, so we know if you're cheating. With that, shuffle up and let's get a... What's that?
I said, how am I going to win if you know I'm cheating?
Oh, yeah. Let's get a roll for grace, everybody, and see where we're at turn order-wise. I got a 5, so I'm probably not first. $14, okay. We can just go based on... I suppose if everybody's down, then we just go counterclockwise, so it'll be Awesome first, and then Zach, and then me.
Seems good.
You, sir, have off-angled your cards. All right, well, we're still...
90 degrees to me.
We are still same as always with we are drawing 6, and you've got a mulligan. So you can pull out a mulligan and drop what you want if you so desire. Yeah, I'm going to have to do some... I don't want to mulligan that stuff, but with the fact that there's full attack here from both sides potential, we are going to do some mulliganing. And then this is something, Zach, we never actually discussed post the last Guild Wars test, because we were curious about it and we actually never made a final decision. Do we want to make first turn a 2 resource gather, and from there on it's a 3 resource gather, or should it still be a 1 resource gather on first turn? What do you guys feel? Is my mic working?
This is my first time, so I'm not sure.
Zach, you there? I think
I'm
you...
muted.
Yeah, you muted your mic.
That's quite a few things.
You sound like you're very far away from your microphone, my friend.
Okay, here, let me try.
Yeah, it sounds like you're in a can or something. Corbino, welcome to the stream, bro. You got to get in on some of these. We're going to be doing a lot more of these Guild Wars playtests, so You got to.
Is that better?
It sounds a little bit better, but it doesn't sound like it normally does. You normally sound a lot clearer than that.
All right, how's this?
Much better. I don't know what you just did, but it's like night and day, brother. The
Okay, I took out my headphones, so.
Oh, nice.
I figured my headphones would be better. Cool. Yeah, let's try two.
Two off the rip.
Two upkeeps. Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Corbin.
And then 3 upkeeps from
then on.
Second turn on.
Yep, 3 upkeeps from then on. Corbin, the answer was.
I forgot about that.
The question was about Guild Wars.
Average grace cost per card is pretty low. I completely forgot about the 3 great.
Yeah, we got. I mean, and in this situation, it's going to matter a little less because there's only 3 of us. But the hope was that when there's 4 players, the games don't take an hour and a half. You know, we want the 4-player session to be like about 45 minutes. So this should really be like a 30-minute or less game here, I would think. So, all right, well, let her rip, dude. You got 2 resource gathers, so go for it. 9 and 6, 15. So this is 3-player free for all. It's set up, the main format's set up to be. Sorry guys, I'll try to mute when I'm talking to stream. It's set up.
It's probably a good idea for us to be able to hear you, but I
mean, if you want me to, I'll leave it unmuted.
Absolutely.
But okay, I just didn't want to bother you guys if you're thinking. Zach, you're second. Do you guys want me to turn the turns on so we can like keep track of whose turn it is? Hold up, I can do that.
Yeah, if we could do that, that'd be great.
Yep, I can do that. Turn order is. How do I switch that? No, I don't want that. I want to switch it. Drag the colors around. I'm trying to drag the colors around. Custom. There we go. Red, blue, white is the order, right? Yes. Red, blue, white. Turns on. Okay, so go ahead up top. Just click in turn. There you go. So Corbin, the idea with Guild Wars is the unannounced format. We've been working on this a long time, so this is even new to you, I'm sure. But Guild Wars is up to 4 players. And the unique aspect of it is that you can't attack across the table when there's a 4th player. But right now, we're 3 players only, so we are total free-for-all from the rip. So we'll see what happens. Broski got 29 grace on turn 1. Holy moly. Holy moly.
Let's just go ahead and get this thing going.
Mm-hmm. Play that upside down, boyo. Oh,
what?
the angled tables makes this upside down because it's exhausted. Have you not been a part of a playtest since we did that?
I really haven't. No, I think I heard about it and then we've never.
So on the digital version of the game, they have this. We made this really cool little. They made this really cool little like I have an icon like of Z's and the card just comes out onto the field angled and has the Z's on it. It's really nice.
That's cool.
Corbin says you're going to hate me because he got an ad and he missed everything I said. Oh, I'll tell you in just a second,
I can't
Corbin.
wait for that digital game to come out. That's going to be great.
Yeah, it's been fun. I've been doing initial tests on it the last week now. And we're not too far off of being in tester mode for you guys to get into. 11. Okay. 21 grace. Okay. Well, this is gonna be really fun, gents. What do you got here? You got 24? Jeez, man. What's the... Okay. All right, this is the best option I got.
Will that have Guild War options off the bat or no?
No. So off the rip, we are gonna be and that'll be your turn. Off the rip, it'll just be a bot. Like the demo will just be a bot. You can only play against a bot, and then once we get the full game done, which is going to be post some funding, once we're full game done done funding, then it'll be multiplayer, and then I'll have to talk with them about the reality of Guild Wars in that format. It's going to be crazy. Okay, Corbin, to answer your question, we're playing Guild Wars. It's up to 4 players. When you're playing with 4 players, you can't attack across the table. You can only attack left and right until a player is eliminated. And so once a player is eliminated, you're in this situation where you can attack left and right, and you're full out free for all. So, oh, dude, the triangle table or the triangle setup doesn't work with Tabletop Simulator. Does not like that, brother.
Nope.
It does not like that. I'm sorry, guys. I was trying to do something cool, but it did not work. It did not work at all. Just play like that all night long. We don't even worry about it. I'm not even stressed. It's gonna. I mean, let me be honest. It's gonna stress me on the inside, but I won't let it stress me on the outside.
Hopefully these are sufficiently exhausted.
Yeah, I mean, we'll figure it out. I mean, there's no way to actually keep up with it unless you guys actually like angle your cards right on the mats. Otherwise, we'll just trust each other because we're trustworthy people, right?
Yeah.
As long as you know I'm not cheating.
The third grace roll coming out. This is gonna get nutty so quick, bro. This is gonna get so wild. Look at him. Hey, Corbin, we got Tabletop Simulator access all the time, man. I be posting stuff about when people want to play. And now you got Awesome here, like in Discord all the time, like building decks and stuff. So just hit him up and get a game.
It's true. Pretty much down all the time.
Yeah, so I mean, that's something we gotta work on as a community as a whole. Like we definitely need to get a whole lot more like online stuff like this going on. We need to host a tournament soon too. Like we need to do a dual tournament on Tabletop Simulator. It'd be really awesome to stream that. Not to mention we could do a local. Wait, what's coming to me?
Engineer Retaliation.
Oh, got it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna eat that, I guess. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I forgot to do engineer, or I forgot to
do it,
my
dude.
revelation.
Do it right. Do it right. Do it. I'm not trying to be like that. Just don't take forever. You know what I'm saying?
Nope, it was right at the top. Should have just, or actually, it was at the bottom, I guess.
Cool. All right, you good?
Yep.
Coolio. Okay, let's see what we can get going here. See what we can get going. That's terrible.
Epic.
Hey, made up for it. Made up for it. All right. With that, yeah, we roll again. I was contemplating, bro. How you gonna hurt me like that? You gonna hurt my heart? Jeez. Okay, we're gonna go. We definitely need to bring this out to give us some more ammo here. So we'll spend 15 on that. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go ahead and play Sanctions to the field for 11. And we're going to get super risky here. Oh, no, I actually can't do what I was thinking of doing there, so never mind. I thought I could do something I couldn't do, then I realized I can't do it. Okay, and with that, bro, you're hurting me with this right here. This right here hurts. You're hurting me. You're hurting me. 16.
It's like the ultimate blocker in this game. This card right here.
There you go.
All right, we are going to send a skirmisher your way, Zach.
Just attacking?
Yep, just attacking.
All right.
I don't want to put Revelation Rider back in your hand. Are you kidding me? You want that. I know you. You want that. I want to hurt you.
All right. Yeah, I'll take it.
All right. Well, that's the end of my turn. What is the default ping button? Like you're pinging on the table?
Tab.
Tab? Oh, nice. Cool. Just so I can start pointing like you, you know, just...
That's right, yeah. It's like I'm attacking you.
Okay. Hey, he got 5. That's what you get for talking trash. There's the 18, bro. Almost a mirrored roll set. What?
Right?
That's
I knew better to go for that third roll.
That's crazy. Did you draw?
Yeah, I drew for the first.
Gotcha.
I drew first. Yeah.
Oh, what I'm most excited for right now is just, you know, telling both of you to give me 2 grace here in a minute. That's what I'm most excited for.
I guess we're gonna spread the love a little bit here.
Oh no, what's spreading the love look like when we've only attacked each other?
Yeah, we're the ones loving each other over here.
Well, right. So anyway.
Yeah, and then I can't block with Revelation Rider, can I?
Oh, why can't you?
Okay, I couldn't remember with the exhaustion.
No,
thing.
she's exhausted. She can block. She can block.
Okay, all right. Then yeah, I'll block with that.
Okie dokie. We have our first death. I'm just kidding. It's the infirmary. Nobody dies in our game.
That's right. Good game.
Okay, Zach. See,
right.
What happened was he attacked you for more than I attacked you for. So just remember that.
Just remember, huh? Let's hope for some good rolls here.
Well, to be fair, if his life total was lower than yours, you would have eaten this.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh my goodness.
Man's rolled a 9, then a 4. There's a 13. Okay. I don't know why he's complaining. He's got 52 grace. Why don't you spend play some cards, buddy? Play some cards. Man's about to play his
he has 3 locations.
Yeah, it's a location card and 2 legendaries really quick.
Just one.
Just one. He's beefy.
He's a hunk.
He's big. He's bad.
Mr. Incredible. All right. I'll stop there.
That is a ridiculous turn of events, I will have you know.
Yeah, he's big enough to actually break your defense. Is it my turn now?
Yeah, I'll pass turn.
Okay,
well, hold on. Why didn't you attack? You've got a 24 power gap.
Yeah, do you see how many people are on the field? You gotta have these. You gotta have something called defense, man. I only got 2 cards.
Okay, so what I would like to do before I do anything else is I'd like both of you to hit that -1 on your grace twice really quick.
Oh, you played sanctions.
Yes, I
now, huh?
did.
Okay.
I mean, give me your grace. Okay, and then we will roll for grace. Give me some grace, game. 7 is not what I wanted you to give me. Let's try that one more time. 15 is good. And then... Let's draw a card. Okay. Okay, so first things first, we're going to spend 23 on Counselor of Leston. And we got 11 remaining. So then we are going to go ahead and equip Counselor of Leston with Tuning Fork for 7. And then from there, we are going to enable Tuning Fork, and I am going to double roll here to see what his stat will be until my next upkeep. I've got a 9. Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay, he's 11/11 until next upkeep. That's great. Not what I wanted. And then from there, yeah, my grapple ability is totally useless now because General Alexander is on the field. Not to mention you've got these 2 19s over here. So,
I don't know what you're talking about.
we are going to sit pretty. Bro, so I posted about the fact that I was going to the gym earlier and I got off the game with you to go to the gym, you know? I posted this this silly thing on YouTube as a short. And this dude commented on it immediately and was like, "Looks like you never got off the game, big boy." I was like, "Thanks, man.
Bro.
Appreciate it." Yeah. I double rolled and came away with like no grace, and this man just, you guys are destroying my grace counter right now, by the way. Destroying.
I think I'm doing math bad. How are you at 84 hit points?
Because I hit him for 16 and he blocked your attack with.
He did block my attack.
Yeah, he blocked
sorry.
it. Yep.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna spend 9 to play this little lady right here.
I don't know why it bothers me so much. We will never play on this triangle setup again. Never again. I don't know how we'll fix it to make it any better, but it won't be like this again. Maybe I'll just do 2 across from each other and 1 on the side on a rectangle table.
All right, I'm pretty
I
sure.
wish they just had a. Well, never mind. That wouldn't work. I was gonna say if they had like a circle table on a square vector or something.
Yeah, you would have to have, they would have to like be able to set up zones to be able to play card. And maybe there's a way to do it. There might be. I'm not exactly like the most intuitive tabletop simulator person, so
I bet there's a mod for that.
I'm sure there's something that will let you set areas of the table to be like, this is the orientation of this area. I'm sure there is. Dum 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 dum. Oh, it's gonna bother me so much. It's okay. We'll be doing just fine as long as Zach stays connected. The last time you streamed something, Zach, didn't your internet fall apart?
I have a Wi-Fi extender now. It's actually been doing pretty well.
Nice.
So, actually, guys, so I had went and got Jawbone, but I forgot that I couldn't like actually equip it to anything. Good. Is it okay if I get a different card?
What do you mean you got Jawbone and you can't equip it to anything?
Well, okay, I
You
can
mean
equip
it's not
it to
good?
Armor Slayer, but it's no good to do that.
Oh, so
I
you're
mean, you
wanting
could wipe
to,
out his entire field.
Yeah, you could wipe my entire
We
field
could.
with Jaw with
I mean, we
that
could
one
get rid of
attack.
him pretty quickly.
That's true. You could. I mean, but it's really up to you. Whatever you want to do.
Right. Well, my question is, can I get a different card instead?
I don't care as long as
It has
Zach
to go to the
doesn't care.
very bottom of your deck. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't care. It's a playtest.
Okay. Sorry, I'm still
No,
learning the nuances of the game.
You're good, dude. We threw you to the fire on like your third day of playing the game, you know? But don't let Zach convince you of anything. All he's trying to do is set you up so he can hold the crown still. I honestly don't care if I win.
Like, I haven't.
I don't.
I don't think I've played.
You have not lost a Guild War yet in all of our playtests.
It's only been against you and Billy, so I mean.
Me, Billy, and Storm once, and me, Billy, and shoot, who was our fourth the other time?
I'm trying to remember his name. It was like a rogue name, Dark something. Maybe not Dark something, but like.
I know Combat played with us one time.
Okay, maybe.
But you've won 3.
Not very dark.
I know Combat played with us once on Guild War. We've done 3 of these full tests so far. This is the 4th. We need to do it in person, but I get irritated because this guy, Zach, doesn't live anywhere close to us to be able to, come to those. It's ridiculous.
I was in town last year, which that was a long time ago, but
Yeah, that was before we had even come up with a concept, I think, for Guild War at least. I got an idea right now, y'all. This is like really early development idea. I got an idea for a solo mode right now.
Oh, yeah?
A solo slash obstacle race esque like versus mode where you're PvE instead of PvP and it's a race instead of like fighting against each other.
Okay.
It's very early development, but me and Billy have been talking about it a little bit because there's a third competition in the book. In the novel, you have the big guild war between all 4 guilds. It's like very much like this. And then you have obviously like the solo tournament where they're like fighting one-on-one against each other, and those are duels.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that's in the story is like this obstacle course event where like combos of 2 different guilds are going up against all these different obstacles, like where at one point they have to like fight the instructors, and another point they're having to like cross this river and do all these obstacles and a foot race and all kinds of stuff. So like literally after I got done writing that part of the book and like really started editing it, I was like, wait a minute, this could be a really cool game mode. Like if we made like a specific set or deck of obstacle cards and you had to build your deck to overcome the individual obstacles, and it like you flipped the obstacle over and then that was what you had to deal with, kind of like almost like phase 10-ish in the sense of like you have a challenge to get from one phase to the next. Oh, he decided to go back to it. Look at him.
Yeah, I sure did. I was taking too long and I couldn't figure anything out.
Oh, you're good. Okay, I'll sit here and ramble all day long,
So what this does, if I'm reading this correctly, is it attacks all opponent heroes at once. So
yes.
This is both of y'all's opponents. Heroes.
This is what I was talking about earlier. With cards that talk about the whole field, you're going to target. So it's like same with the instance that say, like wildfire that would say take this many grace from your opponent for every tool on the field. We wouldn't do that and calculate all 3. You would target one of us and then say this and this. So in this case, the best thing you could do is probably target me, to be honest with you.
But if I do that, like you're basically out of the game.
We'll find out.
I mean, yeah, I suppose.
We'll find out.
So yeah, I mean, I guess I'll do it to you, but like I was really hoping that the Armor Slayer could like also take out this Engineer of Revelation.
I mean, he could, but you just have to specifically attack that.
Resilience.
Yeah, well, no, Armor Slayer doesn't matter about resilience. Armor Slayer's ability is piercing edge.
The jawbone.
Oh, the jawbone. Yeah, the jawbone wouldn't go through on her. That's right.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. So resilience disables any tools. It doesn't work against him. So if you were to swing on him with jawbone, no, it's the tool is making. So because he gets to pick the blocker, right? So if you do this and you said I want it to come to you, he's going to say, great, I'm blocking with General Alexander, and she's not going to be affected by it because of that. Does that make sense? Because she's resilient. The tool effect doesn't hit her. So, but if you swing on me, all my heroes are gone. I can't do anything about it. Like,
yeah, well, I'm gonna swing on you.
Yeah,
so.
That's what I figured would happen. The curse of being the dev in the game is that everybody comes after you, because why wouldn't you, you know?
Whoa, you gotta calm down.
I'm just being silly.
You ready for this?
Yep, that one's going his way.
Coming to me?
Oh yes, sir.
I guess. I think I'm gonna let that one hit. Actually,
Yeah.
I think that 28.
I thought it's true.
He said, "Yeah, Zach, I just want to point out that I have lost health and you have lost health, but he has not lost health.
It's okay.
I mean, I thought the point of the game was.
Yeah. No, I'm just telling him before he swings this. I'm just telling him before he swings this 37 on my empty field. You know.
Well, I mean, I will say the swinging 37 on an empty field feels really good.
It does. I mean, technically speaking, he doesn't have to swing 37 on my empty field. He could swing 37 plus 24. So what's that?
Would, like,
60, 63?
nearly kill you.
Yeah, I'd be almost dead, and then you would end me.
It's true.
Yeah. I'm going to be in spectator mode before you know it, boys.
Rolls 11. Hold on. Did I do that right? Okay, so now I gain 9. Man, these rolls suck.
He says that as he has 51
right.
grace. And 2 heroes that cost over 20 on the field.
All right, Counselor of Leston right there. You know what feels better than swinging 37 on an empty field, though?
What's that?
Bringing fiery dart.
Oh, no. And taking care of whatever you want, huh?
Doing whatever I want. So thank you for getting rid of his... oh, no, this was tuning for. For a second, I thought he had, what is it, honing glass? But never mind, that doesn't matter. Yeah, beautiful card.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, that Weaver Brute offended me, so we're just gonna go ahead and get rid of him. And then I'll pass turn. So yeah, that's attacking, Alexander attacking Weaver.
So there's a problem.
He can't.
You have Revelation Rider.
Yeah, you have Revelation Rider on the field.
I do. But if I didn't have Revelation Rider, would it work?
Technically it should, because it's targeting. It overrides all of that crap.
Yeah.
Targeting overrides like two. The other thing that a lot of people try to pull with that is they try to say, well, if you're attacking with ranged and my character's not ranged, then it can't block it anyway. But that's not how that works. Targeting just overrides. It's just totally the attacker's selection. Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna take 4 grace from all you guys because 2 apiece. Because yeah, that's the pain I can cause.
I should have just done the 11. I don't know why I did that. I figured you'd just be gone soon enough.
Yeah. That's the pain. That's the pain I can cause.
You're not really helping. I'll be honest. Like, he was wide open. You could have attacked, but you didn't.
I rolled first. Myself. I'm gonna draw one. Okay, and then I'm gonna roll the last one.
I'm here trying to broker a peace deal.
I'm here trying to survive.
You hit me with 28. You hit me with 28, man. Twice.
Just sitting here trying to survive. That's all I'm trying to do, Just trying to survive. One more turn. Well, it doesn't, I'm gonna do this.
Good move.
And that's all I can do because I rolled so bad. So, yeah. Live to fight another day, maybe. He's probably going to swing that Armor Slayer on me, though, so. General Alexander's scary, dude.
Yeah, and I think that was turn 2, huh? I got pretty lucky with that.
Scary, man. That's scary.
He just works so well for this, especially for Guild Wars. He's just a unit, and even if you got 2 opponents, he's still.
Well,
scary.
I've seen a duel game where he was swinging for 62.
Yeah, he can get rough, and then you start getting into catapult and stuff like that.
Right,
and it's
right.
It gets ridiculous.
Right. I've seen a duel game where he was swinging 62. So in here, where you can actually generate grace and pull cards and do things like Revelation Rider to get the tools you need to your hand.
Yeah,
he can be a absolute. I honestly think he's going to be a better Guild Wars hero than he is a duel hero. Like, I think he's good in
That's
duel.
what I'm saying.
In duel, I think he's good. In Guild Wars, I think he's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, Etching of Inspiration coming out. Looking back on the start of this game, I should have just mulliganed my whole hand. I thought I might have some plays with, like, the tuning fork especially. I figured I could do some stuff with tuning fork, but then it just did not pan out. Like, tuning fork in this could be nutty. If you roll a 15 and a 17 or something like that with tuning fork, you're cooking. You could do that with, like, Sculptor of Contention. Like, that'd be nuts.
Yeah. I think Alto Artist is still my favorite tuning fork combo, though.
Yeah, because you're spending a total of, what, 11 grace to have that hero on the field with that tool? That's crazy.
Having a potential 20, 30 ranged attacker for 11 grace. Yeah.
Right. It's unbeatable when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Bro, Twitch is eating streams alive with ad breaks right now. Holy moly. Just since I started streaming this. Yeah, I started streaming this 37 minutes ago, and it's put my stream on 2 3-minute ad breaks since it started.
Damn.
That's crazy, man. What you got for us there? What you got for us?
I wish I had a single idea what I was doing.
With you said, I wish I had a cigarette.
With the etching, you can pull banners or tools though, so you got lots of different things you can do.
Right. I just forgot to put any good ones on my deck.
Oh no. He got so concerned with having good heroes that he didn't count. I set my deck up 50-50 this time with 50 heroes and then 50 of everything else, obviously. But
I'm at 60-40 right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think next time around I might up that hero count. There's a couple of like multiple duplicates and stuff like that I think I'd rather run into having extra heroes in hand to where you can keep your field defended. That I wasn't calculating very much. I was thinking like, hey, as long as I got 50% heroes, I think I'll be okay.
Right.
But
and then my average grace cost is 13.75.
Oh yeah, you don't know this yet. Zach here has like a whole like spreadsheet system that he's built that like does all the math for him on all of his average grace costs and hero counts and all kind. He's got basically built his own Excel spreadsheet deck builder.
Yeah, it's really helpful because I came home from a event thing this afternoon, and I got back at like 8:15, and so I had like 45 minutes to get up a deck, and so I was because I don't think I've made one over 60 cards. So yeah,
right.
To quickly do something for 100.
Well, yeah, and yeah, last Guild Wars test, you would have had an 80 because last 80, Guild I was gonna say last Guild Wars we did a range of 80 to 100, but when we got done with the last one, I just felt like there was still too much control over when you pulled cards. There's still too much control. There's no variation, and to me that makes it to where like there's far more likely going to be like a meta deck that just owns.
Right, yeah.
And I definitely want it, at least for, like, I know with 150 cards, this game mode, there's probably only going to be, like, 3 or 4, like, true meta decks, I think. when I was like looking through and building my deck for today, I was sitting there thinking like there's maybe 3, maybe 4 for this game mode that are gonna just absolutely be, this is the deck that wins most of the time, you know. But I feel like we should plan for the future in mind, and it'd be better for it to be slightly uncomfortable for the first 8 to 10 months of the game being out, before we put set 2 out, and then we can really level that out with set 2.
Yeah,
because we're still planning on 100 cards in set 2. So
yeah.
What were you gonna ask?
Nothing. I was just to help. What do I call you? Awesome Raggle? Ragel?
Yeah.
Awesome
it
or
would have been. Yeah, I mean it's just Eagle misspelled.
Okay. Just so you go by Eagle though?
Well, you can call me Awesome.
he likes to be called Awesome.
Okay. That's fine too, I guess. Yeah. I guess that's the name. Okay. I was just curious, as with the search function, can you type in tool and all the tools come up, or is it just
wish. I wish. It's just names.
It's just my name. Okay. I couldn't remember because I was like, sometimes or I guess you have you're doing Etching or Inspiration, so that'd be banners and tools.
Yeah, I wish.
Sometimes that could be helpful.
I wish that the baseline of this had that in it, but I would actually have to like Lua code that in. It would be tough.
Yeah, well, see, that's one reason. So I have my spreadsheet pulled up on the other side, just in case I do have to search for something. If I just like, I know exactly what I want before I search it, because I'm like, oh, do I have that in this deck? Because once you get to 100, it's a lot.
It's a lot to figure out.
Yeah,
and it's a hard to search through all of them too sometimes.
Yeah.
No rush.
I apologize for taking a long time.
You're good, dude. We're chilling. We're chilling. The reality of this is I've probably got 1 or 2 turns left in this sucker, and we've only been playing for about 40 minutes. So chances are this game, if it were to flow, we are doing really well with playtime. So, because most of our time here has been spent with all of us like trying to figure out our cards and decks and stuff. So I think playtime is doing exactly what we want it to do with this. Sweet. 25 grace to his name. What's the move? What's the move? Oh, no. Oh, no. It's a scary card. Another scary card. Dude, it's going to send another? No, we're snoozing that. That's crazy, dude.
Another ad? Another ad?
It's about to send people on another ad break. It just got done like 5 minutes ago. Were we sending 3-minute ad breaks every 5 minutes? Holy moly. Twitch, you're killing me.
Take that. I'll block with Engineer Retaliation and die.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okie dokie.
My turn.
And that's all.
Alright. Shank ya. I'm gonna deactivate there before I forget.
That animation was wild.
That was weird. Come on.
Lib. Dude.
Dang. That was rough. Alright, we're gonna bring Enlightened Artist.
He's got another resilient card. Oh my god.
Hold on, let me do some math.
He's got every resilient card in the game.
Actually, I take that back.
What?
Can I take that back? I haven't done the grace yet. I haven't done the grace. Can I do that back? You saw my hand. I feel like I'm at an advantage by taking that back.
I'm okay with it if you're okay with it. Awesome.
Play your real card.
Yeah, that was a bad mistake. You guys messed up. I'm gonna play Sling for 10.
We guys messed up.
And then I'm gonna activate Counselor of Leston. I'm gonna bring Revelation Rider back to the field. Oh, sorry, under Counselor Leston. I'm gonna search my deck for one tool.
Now we know why he's doing math.
So I just got a question for you, Hunter. So if I play Jawbone, I have Sling as well. So does that mean that every character I kill with Sling and Jawbone is gonna that overpowered is gonna take effect?
I would say so.
Okay, great. Thank you.
I would say so, but Billy might argue that. I don't know.
We can argue later.
We're gonna clip this and we're gonna send it to Billy and decide what he thinks.
Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna
attack
swing.
all opponent heroes.
So yeah, that attacks all opponent heroes, and then his other tool,
overpowered, is
overpowered,
unblocked damage.
It's trample from Magic.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's trample. It's trample, but trample all fields.
Well, hold on. I guess the question is, in this game, and Hunter, you're probably the one to be able to answer this. When you actually go to engage, your engage step.
Yes.
Who are you attacking?
You're attacking the player.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Jawbone says you attack opponent heroes.
Correct.
Yeah, you.
No, I follow him, and this is what Billy would say. This is absolutely what Billy would say too. So when you're damaging with Jawbone, the damage is actually going to the heroes, not the player. Therefore, that would not pass through. Correct. That's absolutely what Billy would say. 100%.
And
well,
because we did have an interaction with this that was similar, that we were saying, because it said it was
no, because if you were doing fiery darts, overpowered would still affect that.
Right,
you're right, but look how it reads. Look how it reads. May choose which opponent must block. With Jawbone, we're not talking about blocking. We're attacking directly on the heroes. They do read differently. Absolutely. 100%. Yep. We'll record it. We'll send it to Billy for doubling, but I do believe that that makes me think, if I remember right, we did have an interaction like this, and that's what we came to the conclusion of, that with the two different wordings. So we'll go with that for now. I'm going to send it to Billy though, and double verify that, so we have that in the comprehensive, because we need to make sure that that's clarified elsewhere.
Yeah, I'll still field wipe awesome there though.
Well, I mean, I guess.
that's some get what you give kind of stuff there. Now it's my turn to draw Jawbone. I'm just kidding. Yeah. It'll be great. It'll be great. Okay, I'm gonna draw once, and by the way, I'm gonna take 4 grace from you guys. Well, 2 each.
I guess you could take Revelation Rider. Oh, never mind. No, you can't.
Okay. I'm gonna draw again. Okay, we're gonna roll the last one. 12. And we're going to play Ironmonger and Bringer Monk to the field for 20. And we're going to sit pretty.
Well, I just got field wiped, so let's start with draw a card.
Now you know how it feels. That old saying, misery loves company, you know? I'm feeling that right now.
And yet I'm the one with the lowest health, so let's just remember that.
Hey, this song's vibing. This song's vibing. So I got a direct. The technical difficulty with TikTok tonight is apparently with TikTok Studio now, I have to have streamed 3 times. It's your turn, Zach. I have to have streamed 3 times with exclusively to TikTok with their thing before I can use a virtual camera that'll let me go to an additional let me do like multi-streams. That's crazy.
Then I'm gonna draw.
That fiery dart is a scary thing on that.
Yeah, well, that's why I didn't just put one guy out there to die. So.
Scary thing, bro.
18. All right. I'm gonna Counter Blastin, Revelation Rider. Search my deck for a tool.
That's nutty, dude. Nutty, dude.
Sorry.
What are you saying? Sorry about?
I was just taking a while.
Oh, you're good.
All right, we're gonna swing with Alexander.
Got some more ads.
Yeah. Oh, dude, the ads
Let's
are
go
constant.
for, I'm gonna attack Bringer Monk there.
You're gonna attack Bringer Monk, huh?
Yeah, because you take more health.
Ah, I see what you're doing. Okay, so I'm subtracting 9 from 37, so
yep.
28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okie dokie. My turn. It's my turn. Okay, we
Let's go.
Make him tired.
Roll, or we draw a card here. Okay.
My Watchman is asleep on the wall.
Draw a card again. Okay. We roll for grace. Ouch. Okay. Okay, well. 21.
You can attack Awesome. He did field wipe you.
Yeah, he did field wipe me, but you got to remember, my ultimate goal here is not to win; it's to make you lose. And with that in mind, and the knowledge that I'm probably getting wiped here soon, I'm going to play Wildfire against you really quick and take 6 of your grace.
Okay.
And then I'm going to...
And then how do we say Wildfire worked in a Guild War?
So in Guild War, it's a targeted exchange. So I target you with Wildfire, and then it's between me and you. So it's as if we were playing a duel. Gotcha. So it would be my field, your field. If his stuff doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's just any of those interchanges. Yeah, any of those interchanges, it's targeted as if the 2 players that are interacting are the only ones that exist at that moment.
Right.
And then I'll pass because...
Is there any... Did we have any exception to that, like our location cards targeting as well? Like if it's like, hey, look through your opponent's deck, are you just looking through one opponent's deck?
Yeah, I mean, if it's telling you to look through an opponent's deck, it's an opponent's deck.
Okay.
If now the way that we had said it before was that there was some of those that was going to vary based on the effect because of the way that they work, you know. So it's like, for instance, with Castle Eledria, it says, you know, opponent loses. There's one ability that's opponent loses 10 HP for every successful attack. If you activate that, obviously, if I attack some with you and some with him, then
that's gonna be good.
It's gonna work. But if it's like search and opponent's deck, that's different. Yes, sir.
Quick question.
Uh-huh.
With Poem of Rebirth, so it is every third preparation phase.
Correct.
I played it on a preparation phase.
Yep.
So is that 1 or is that 0? This is 1.
I would have to consult back to the doc real quick. We've done it both ways for the sake of simplicity tonight. Let's just say that it's turn 1 now. So next will be turn 2, and the next turn will be turn 3, if that makes sense. And if you want, I can get a dice out to be a counter for that, if that helps you. Oh, you already did it. Look at you.
Is there a way to set the die for
Yep,
next
you
turn?
can hover over it and press the number you want on your number key.
Ah, very cool. Okay, so I have done my... Okay, so it's my turn proper, so I get to start playing cards. Very cool.
Ooh, King's Tax. Nice.
Well, I keep drawing 2 cards a turn. We'll see if I get something good here soon.
Bzz.
All right.
He's going to go searching for another tool in a second here.
No.
No, I would never.
No, me.
Why draw cards when you can make one come to your hand?
That's a good point. Actually, let me just do that one more time. Golly. All right. I'm gonna do something different this time.
Okay.
Counselor of Laston. I'm gonna grab Revelation Rider.
That's so different. I'm blown away with how varying this play is.
No.
It's like nothing I've ever seen before.
I really should have done something else. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, actually, no, I do know why I did this. Okay. This is what I was meant for. And he's empowered. That is so stupid. General Alexander is so stupid.
Yeah, he can hold 4 tools.
That's now makes him resilient.
He's resilient, and he's got plus 10 attack, so he's 47 now. Minus 10 defense, though, so he's 47 and...
Not attacking, yeah.
19. But as long as he's attacking, that doesn't matter. Unless somebody were to pull a... fiery dart on you.
By the way, did you pay 1 more for that card?
I can do that right now. Good catch there.
He said, give me my money.
That's right. I am going to
I
come
am
after
the tax collector.
Ironmonger there.
Uh-huh. For 40... What is
With
that?
General
47?
Alexander.
For 47. So
47.
minus 14. 37. 33.
And then I'm going to swing with Revelation Rider and come after Awesome there. He needs some blood on him.
Show me some love.
That's right. That is love. It's a little peck.
Alrighty.
A little love touch.
Little love tap.
Love tap. Thank you. Not touch.
Well, I mean...
Okay, we're going to roll once. 10. Draw once. We're going to draw again. Well, that's not what I want, game. Why is that there? No, I want chat. Thank you. Okay, well, it's been nice knowing you guys. I'm going to play that for 8. And then I am going to play... Yeah, nothing else. There you go.
Did you pay the 1 extra for that?
There you go. Forgot. My bad. And it's your turn.
I'm trying to remember myself. Let's be honest.
It's the one reason I don't play with King's Tax, because I never remember to tell people that. I'm the worst tax collector.
Oh, that's weird. This song has like this random person talking as a whisper in it. It tripped me out for a second. I was like, who's talking to me? The worst part of it is that I actually got half of what I needed to survive here, but I rolled so bad it didn't matter. Like every time I look over, Twitch is on an ad break. What's the point in streaming on Twitch if they're going to throw ads in your face like every 5 seconds, dude? I need to go look at my ad settings and see if there's a way for me to just make people eat the ad as they come in. Because it'd be better for them to like have to watch it before they start than at this point than it would be to get the action broken up every 5 seconds.
No doubt.
I mean, if somebody has Twitch Prime, they sub and it stops the problem. But that's, I mean, not everybody's got Twitch Prime, so it's goofy. So it's like almost like you want to encourage your audience to watch on YouTube because YouTube doesn't spring ads near as often.
Right.
But in my case, my personal Twitch has already got like nearly 600 followers, so like I'm trying to leverage that a little bit, but
it just feels so bad that I could play a minion, but it would just die to this fiery dart right here.
I mean, depending on whether he decides to finish me this next turn or not is what makes that true or not.
I mean, I suppose.
I may edge you a couple more turns, man. It's good having you here.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be commentating your game. I'm just going to switch to spectator mode. Go around looking at both of your hands, you know?
I don't think I have any idea what I'm getting, but...
Guys, Zach is going to remain the champion, I think. And that makes me somewhat sad. My whole focus tonight was honestly, I just wanted him to lose. Because he's won like 3 or 4 of these now. I think 3. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think Mans is going to get another win here. Unless some miracle happens in the next turn or 2. Because after this, after I'm out of the game, he can start swinging for 5 characters at Awesome here.
So, Hunter, who are your 3 legendary heroes?
My 3 legendary heroes were Bella the Mastermind, Commander Elise. No, not Commander Elise. Captain Suniva and Ava.
Okay.
Was my 3.
Oh, yeah.
But
Gotcha.
I didn't. I like I said, I should have literally just mulliganed my whole hand at the start of the game. Looking back, should have just mulliganed the whole hand.
I think that I did something silly.
What do you mean?
No. I drew 2 this turn. Just kidding. Okay, no, we're good. In that case, I believe that's going to be my turn.
All right. Deactivate. Activate. Roll. Golly. Let's roll one more time. Man, just no mercy over here.
I mean, it's the one thing that's not gone right for you this game. Let's just be honest.
Let's just go ahead and...
Yeah, why roll when you can, draw a card without rolling?
It's true. It's a powerful combo, man. All right, we're going to bring... Finally see the light of day here. And then we're going to add Magnetic Mallet to that. I really don't need it on.
I'm blown away that if you add Magnetic Mallet to that.
Yeah, I really don't need it. I don't need that much defense to it.
I'm assuming you're spending 20 on that.
Yeah. It's going to be fully maxed out there.
Okay, so now he's sitting on 57 attack on General Alexander.
I'm bringing Revelation Rider to the field.
Oh, General So.
Is that chicken?
Might be.
Figure out what.
General Alexander.
The leader of the envoys.
Feels super duper oppressive.
And that's why there's only one card in the game that can make you scry him, and it's a location card, and you can only carry one in your deck, even in a 100-card deck. He in this game mode is basically Exodia. Yeah, good night, Cruel World. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.
So I just looked over at Twitch and realized that I could have been looking at your hand.
Yeah.
this entire
Yeah. That's the truth. You could have. Yeah, here's my hand for you gentlemen to see.
Oh man, you had Bella too. Oh, I guess you couldn't play her.
If I played Bella without playing, she would have died immediately. You would have wiped her immediately.
It would have been put down.
The only way that I could have played Bella is literally to have had Fiery Dart in my hand and somehow found a way to keep you from attacking me, and that there was no world where that wasn't happening. So
yeah.
All right, gentlemen, you are on. I'm going to flip to change team, not team, change color. Game Master.
Brutal.
Now, who turned down the dice on this game, man?
Yeah, you know me. I went in and was like, haha, I'm the only one that's going to roll well.
Trick dice.
So quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Could you pay 2 more grace for your cards?
That's fine.
I appreciate it. Actually, that's an interesting rules interaction.
What's that?
So, Magnetic Mallet.
Mm-hmm.
You may spend additional grace when Magnetic Mallet is played to enhance it for each additional grace spent.
Yep.
So does that mean he actually has to pay the 1 additional for my tax?
Not per extra that he pays. It's per card. Your tax is per card played, not for each card.
Sure.
So yeah, I mean, yes, he has to pay you +1. He has to pay you 1 for it still. So he would have to pay, if he wants to max it, it costs 21. If he wanted to do it for 5, it costs 17 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If that makes
Okay.
it, or 15, whatever.
Well, there are weird interactions like that in other games.
Right.
that
Yeah. No.
may
It would be.
not
It would
name.
just be. That's why King's Tax reads per card, not per grace spent or whatever.
Oh well, yeah. Okay. So
It does have an interesting interaction with magnetic or with Bella though. Bella Master, the Mastermind.
Yeah.
'cause
Well, Bella
it's
the Mastermind will lower its. It'll lower its base cost. Is what
Base
that's
cost,
gonna do.
yeah.
It's gonna be base cost. So it would round. I think it's rounded down. So it would cost her 5, and then you'd have to play an additional 9 on it to get the overstat.
Yeah.
So you'd play full magnetic mallet on Bella for what is that? 14? Yeah, 14.
all right. I'm gonna pay 15 for this. I'm gonna activate it to get rid of Fiery Dart.
Okay.
Nice.
Pay 10 to put J-Hammer on this guy. Pay 10 more to put J-Spike on this guy.
So future interaction, like I know this is still new to you, so I don't expect it to get right, but in the future you would have had to have played all of those before you activated, because once you activate, you're in engage and you can no longer spend grace. But don't worry about it for now, because it honestly doesn't change anything. I'm just telling you for the sake of the table.
Right, yeah. Well, I'm glad that I know how to do that now, because I thought that you could just do that.
Right, yeah. No, so yeah, your any activations happen in engage, because you have to declare outside of targeting, you have to declare everything that you're doing at one time. So you would have to tell him at one time, I'm attacking with these and destroying this tool, blah 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 blah, you know. Obviously, prio wise, like if you're destroying a tool that has defense, the tool is going to be destroyed before the attack can be blocked, obviously, you know. But
right. And this also ticks up to 3.
What's that?
This my
yep, that does tick up to 3 here. So, yep.
And I will
Ladies and gentlemen, we might have a match.
Oh, I'll get this. No, wait.
We might have a match. What was once a unbeatable moment can suddenly become a big turnaround. All it takes is a couple of right moves here from Awesome. Couple of right moves, and if he brings his, he needs to bring his
yeah, I might as well get this Weaver Brute, I suppose.
Interesting choice. That's an interesting choice. I would have gone with...
Okay, so now I actually go to engage, which is actually why I destroy your J whatever.
Yep.
And I get into you with 26 unblockable.
Yeah, we have a game. We have a game, ladies and gentlemen. And that Poem of Rebirth just resets to 1 now. Well, I mean, it's not on. You know, yeah, you did right. You did right. Because the next turn it'll go to 1, then 2, then 3. Yeah. You did right. We have a game. I thought Zach, I thought you had this in the bag, but it might not be in the bag. I don't know yet.
I will say that there is nothing that... Actually, no. Yeah, no. There's nothing... No, there's one card that you've played so far that is not also in my deck. So... It is kind of a mirror match. Not gonna lie.
Alright, I'm gonna roll here. Alright. Roll again.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice.
I gotta say, I'm not enjoying the patch notes on these dice.
What's the patch notes on the dice?
I mean, they roll 10s for him now.
Listen, I had the best rolls in the game, and I'm out. I'm the only one that rolled in that 20.
All right, we're gonna put that on him. Bring that back out. Search my deck. All right. And then I'm also going to activate focusing lens there. And I'm going to...
Whoa, 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 whoa. You have to activate the...
I did.
Hero.
I did. Counselor of Lessons activated.
Right, but you can't activate it twice.
Well, it would
No,
it would activate at the same time here, because his ability says it replaces attack block, and same with focusing lens, so they could be used in combination. He's using that combo almost perfectly. It's one of the only cards that actually doesn't get disabled because of the attack block, because he's not using Counselor's Lesson to attack. He's using Last Stand, so it's still activating, which is what focusing lens does. It just can't attack block, so he's using it properly.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of.
Okay, hold on, because I really do need to.
Yep, you're good.
Get this teased out so I can understand.
Yep. So Counselor of Leston has one activation per turn, like what you would think. So, but his tool is with him. So for instance, right now when he activates General Alexander, if he activates General Alexander, he's technically utilizing. So activating Sling, he's activating Armored Horse, he's activating Mallet. They're all happening because the effects stack. The difference with Focusing Lens is Focusing Lens disables the attack if he wants to use it. But he's not attacking with Counselor of Leston. He's activating Counselor of Leston for Last Stand, which means both of these can, just like these would stack, this stacks. Because he's not attacking you. So now he gets to utilize Counselor of Leston's Last Stand ability, which brought back Revelation Rider. And then he's utilizing Focusing Lens. And he did not get Focusing Lens from Revelation Rider. It was already in his hand. So that it wasn't like, he obviously he had to have paid that. He had to have paid that grace before he started his engage. To put because if he would have like drawn it, he couldn't add that card to it. But he already had equipped Focusing Lens before he moved to engage and activated and pulled that loop.
Yeah, so I grabbed a different tool.
Yeah.
If that makes you feel better. I have one tool in my hand.
If he would have if he would have tried to use Revelation Rider to bring a tool and then put it down and then activate it, that would not work. But because the activation of the tool and the hero happened, and he doesn't really have to like turn this sideways. Like this could have literally just stayed.
Yeah, sorry, Alex.
Yeah, I get that part. So,
Yeah.
And it's actually that exact thing. So, they both say this ability replaces the attacker block. So you can replace the attacker block with multiple.
Correct. Yeah, because it's
abilities at once.
The purpose of replaces attacker block is they can't do this and attack. That's the purpose of that text. So as long as it's not attacking or blocking that ability, yes, you could have multiple abilities. And there's very few cards and there are very few tools in the game that create this situation. Like this might be the only interaction like this one, to be honest with you.
I think medkit's similar, right?
Yeah, medkit would be No, medkit doesn't. Yeah, medkit doesn't replace attack block. It happens with it, if I remember right.
I think there's a couple of bringer tools that like you're looking at the opponent's deck or something. I think is it Solomon? No, Solomon Scepters doesn't take away.
Hold on, I'll tell you.
I think there's one more that does it.
Give me a second. I'll look. Because, I mean, it's with heroes. As far as heroes go, the only heroes that have replace attack block ability is Counselor of Leston and Captain Seneva. Captain Seneva's ability replaces attack block. I think Hadassah's does too. Hadassah's...
Does Jawbone replace attack block?
No, Jawbone is attack.
Yeah, so it's not that.
But
it replaces attack. It just disables attack and block.
What's it called? Oh my goodness, Iron Mask replaces attack block too.
That's right. Yeah.
So you know what I just realized, guys?
What's up?
If we'd have just continued reading Jawbone, we would have had the answer to that question forever ago. It says this attack cannot.
Hey, look at that. That there was text that we added for that. There was text that we added for that. You're right.
This is for the person watching the replay that says, "Man, why don't they just read the card? Read the card."
Read what is that meme that everybody made with Duke Nukem? There's like this card has more than 3 lines of text. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't like it, but I have to accept it.
Yeah. So I'm coming after we'll go ahead and take J Spike off with focusing lens. Yeah, no, you can keep that. Actually, you know what's crazy? That fiery dart shouldn't have worked because I have armored horse on.
What's
I
that?
target the equipment, not the hero.
Yeah, Cold Flames is a tool, and I have resilience, so I should.
Yeah, but read it. He's right. Read it.
Tools used against the hero are powerless.
Yeah. What does Cold Flames do? It targets an on-field tool. It doesn't actually target the hero.
Oh,
Billy might argue with that one, but I agree with that interaction.
I was about to say, I think I'd argue.
Billy might argue with that one.
Cold Flames.
By the way, did you pay 1 extra for your taxes on focusing lens?
No, I could do that as well.
You also played Enlightened Artist, so what? 1 more?
No, he did play Enlightened Artist. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Billy. We'll have to ask. I'll have to get some secondary input from Billy on that one. But I think that is absolutely a balancing factor with Cold Flames and with Focusing Lens because they cost. They're not cheap cards. They cost 15. So the idea that you could have a hero that got a 14 Grace tool just make it totally inept is wild to me.
Well, and also,
yeah, I mean, because I don't know. It's it's the whole thing is like the hero is holding the tools, right? It's equipped to them, so you're still.
No, you're totally right. I think there's an argument. I think
it does say the very specific wording of tools could kind of override that. It's fine.
I think that's a conversation to be had and a development conundrum to be solved. I like it.
Right, like if you hit the horse, the person's gonna fall off. So indirectly, directly, I don't know. The logic just has to be figured out there.
I like that conversation though. That's cool.
Yeah, and that's why I was about to argue is like if I attack the horse with the ability, it should definitely work.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense narratively. I mean, and the thing I think about it that could be a problem if you don't have that be the case, is just that there is a combination of tools that can happen with General Alexander that is literally just makes him the I win card. Like
that's what we have return and we have
right.
He's like that's 4 cards. That's what I want to do.
Right. He's like right. I want the I win card.
What's the point of the game?
Problem?
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, I'm still gonna swing for him, and he is ranged, and you don't have any ranged attackers, so that's still gonna be. Is that 60?
Well, that's 57 plus 20. You got 10 on Armored Horse and 10 on Magnetic Mallet, so 57.
That's right. I'll swing for him, and then I'm also going to swing for Enlightened Artist there for 20.
Oh, he's taking that too. Dang. Big moves.
Can't do that one. Can't do that. Okay. And I'll pass turn.
It's such a close game, dude. I love this.
Yeah, I've got Alexander. I've got hold on. I have it on my spreadsheet right in front of me. I have Evander and Olive. Those are my other two. Because Evander, you've got the debuff that just it's always going to be there, and then you've got Olive, and it's just a 30-30 ranged attack of a beast, and it can end something real quick.
Yeah, it's brutal.
You definitely Evander play for me is like Evander for me gains so much out of guild wars that it's not even funny.
For sure.
He's probably the most, like, in my opinion, like probably like the meta legendary hero for, like, I mean, I think it's a toss up between
Alexander and him.
Because with 4 tools, Alexander can just do anything.
Well, I mean, imagine a world where you're doing what you're doing with Revelation Rider, and you bring two armored horses, a magnetic mallet, and fiery dart to General Alexander.
Right.
Like, you're talking about plus 30 damage, so he's 67 and targeting. Like, that's terrifying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or, I mean, you could also do it with J Spike, J Hammer, magnetic mallet, fiery dart, or J Spike, J Hammer, magnetic mallet, and 2 armored horses, or something like that. Like, J Spike, J Hammer plus 2 armored horses makes him plus 30 and goes straight to your health. So he's hitting 67 to your health. If you can't deal with that tool, you're dead in 2 turns. Like, that's crazy. And J Spike, J Hammer, what's the math on that? That's 14, that's 28, plus the 2 others are 10, so 48 plus him is 30. So you're talking about
77.
Yeah.
Or no,
74 or no, 78 grace total to pop that. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so he discarded for wild card. Or for sabotage, he discarded General Alexander, and he's removing Sling.
Okay.
Good plays. And he draws 2 cards at the end of that. Oh, baby. This is such a close game.
I'm sorry, I was muted.
You're good.
That's okay.
Did you roll yet?
Yeah, I rolled.
Well, you rolled once and
I rolled once and drew twice. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And you drew twice, and you drew twice again for sabotage, right?
Yes.
Got it.
Yep.
Making sure.
All right. Well, I think that there isn't a whole lot that I can do. So I think I'm probably not attacking this turn, but I am almost certainly using Cold Flames. And the only question is the timing of using Cold Flames.
Cold Flames happens in Engage.
Right. Okay, so, but I can also use it when he attacks, right?
I mean, theoretically, you could, yeah.
But it would replace your block and attack though.
Right. So if he's activating to block, he would. That's a question. This is a question we've not run into in these higher skill players like you guys bring to the table, which is what I love. What I think should happen is that you should be able to quote unquote activate to block and then activate Cold Flames, which disables your block, making whatever attack he was blocking go through. But he can use the ability.
So the hero would actually have to block a hero and then disengage from blocking.
You would select a block. Yeah, you would, in my opinion, and this is going to be, again, this is a scenario which is, it's insane to be able to say this, but over 1,000+ games of this thousands of games, we have not had a live game actually have this scenario. It's something me and Billy have talked about, but we have not actually seen in scenarios. So what I believe should happen, and Billy, this is me looking at you going saying you could have been here. What I believe should happen is that you should be able to activate to block and then replace that block with Cold Flames and or Focusing Lens. And then in my opinion, like you would have to assign that blocker. And then whoever you assign that blocker to, that attack is going straight to your HP. If that makes sense.
It's not really replacing the block. Then he's blocking.
Well, he's not, because the hero's not dying. The hero's not dying. The attack's just going through. It's no different than if you. It's no different than if you didn't block at all. But the difference is that you're essentially choosing which attack has to come through. Like you can't assign another hero to block that attack, if that makes sense. So like if he did what he did last turn and he attacked with all three, if he attacked with both of these heroes, you would have to say with Revelation Rider is blocking Enlightened Artist and using Cold Flames, therefore she's not blocking. So now this 20 is coming through and you can't use one of your other heroes to block that.
But that would mean then if I were to pass without using this, and he searched for, and by the way, I should know what tool he searched for, but if he searched for not Sling, but what's the other one?
Fiery Dart.
Fiery Dart, thank you. If he searched for Fiery Dart, and then he attacked with General Alexander and only General Alexander,
right,
and didn't choose my Revelation Rider,
right,
to be able to block it,
right,
then I just would lose out on using it for the turn cycle.
I think that, in my opinion, that would be the way that I would want it to interact, because targeting is supposed to happen before the respond phase. So targeting like if he's using targeting, like if he's using the way that targeting reads is that it's resolved in the engage, which means that you can't activate cards anyway. So it's being resolved before that interaction even has the chance to happen.
Well, and I agree with that. So it's not actually the timing of that
right.
I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about losing the ability for the entire turn cycle.
Well, in that case, you would want to have activated during your engage to have utilized it to enforce that you're utilizing it.
But depending on how he attacks, I might want it as a blocker for real, which is
right.
why. So I'm limited on either I have to choose on my turn before I know what all he can do on his turn. If I
and that's part of the conundrum we're looking for, though.
Okay.
Yeah, that conundrum I like, because you can't do all with every. So the idea would be that you're setting up in this case, like if you wanted Cold Flames on the field, you would want Cold Flames on a character that you're not planning on interacting that way with. You know what I'm saying? Like you're equipping different people. Like the idea with the game is you're going to be equipping some characters as defenders, some characters offensive, some characters as utility. So like what he's done with Counselor of Leston is he's pretty much never going to attack or block with Counselor of Leston. Like he's a utility card, and that's the ideology behind it. But in this scenario with Guild Wars here, we've encountered a lot of fun, which is why we're doing Guild Wars tests.
You've encountered a lot of fun.
We've encountered a lot of different scenarios that the reason we're wanting to iron this stuff out before we officially say this is how Guild Wars works, because there's some things that, I mean, like for instance, I don't get the answer to this tonight because we didn't get to play with 4 players, but part of me felt tonight that the 3 rolls was too much. Because even when rolling bad, you are put in a position where grace is so abundant that it's kind of difficult to have a choice. So like my brain, like from this test, my brain says, what if we make it you get a draw in 2 resources or something, you know what I'm saying, like where you're drawing every turn, and then the difference isn't that you are getting 3 resources instead of 2. The difference is that you gain a draw every turn. Like that's part of what I've thought my reaction to this test tonight, because being able to triple roll grace, it feels like it's doing too much for the game.
Yeah, and it's semantics, but I wonder if another way you could word it just is it's just you have 3 upkeeps, but you can only do 2 of each. Like the maximum you could do of rolling is 2. The maximum you could do of
I think the easiest thing to do is just say add an every turn draw.
Yeah.
Draw and then upkeep, like, is essentially what you would do for Guild Wars. I think that's how I would probably.
Again, semantics, whatever makes more sense, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I have 1 grace. Let me roll here. 14. What card do I have here? That's right. All right. Then I'm gonna draw 1. And I'm gonna draw 1 more. All right.
Now, don't forget to pay your taxes.
Right. Yeah, I know that's what I'm.
I mean, it is 1-on-1 now, so theoretically you could just get rid of it. But
I know that's always the thing with these costly ones, is like the ones that actually cost grace. It's like you pay for it. No, you pay.
Right, but now that's 1-on-1. It's like.
I'm gonna play Fire Dart.
Of course you do.
That's right. Why not?
Did you pay your taxes though?
I'll pay 1 more.
Darn tootin'.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to activate that yet. And then I'm also gonna play Alto Artist for 5. And that's taxes included.
Don't just love it when taxes are included.
Right, it's so helpful. All right, for the final turn of the game, I think I'll do that.
Whoa.
I'll do
So
that.
this was the final turn.
It's the final turn.
How is it the final turn?
I'm gonna go ahead and attack Weaver Brute there with Fiery Dart.
Weaver Brute will block.
Yeah, he will. And then
and he's gonna swing
Engineer
out.
Retaliation is coming to you.
Yeah, he's gonna swing out. He does have it.
Enlightened Artist is coming to you. Enlightened Artist is coming to you. And Watchman is coming to you.
Yeah, so you don't have to actually attack with all of that.
Yeah, he only has to attack with 2, but
I'm giving you options, yeah.
Well, I mean, but I'm just letting you know you could just attack with General Alexander.
No,
if you wanted the game to go on, 1 more turn.
Okay, yep. You got me.
Okay. I was like, if I had ranged on him, maybe.
Although, if you'd have paid taxes 1 more time.
If you would have played 1 more card, he would have had it.
I mean, I still would have died, but
that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and get rid of Alexander for the final turn?
No.
I would have. Well, I can't pay it. I'm just saying if you
Oh,
pay
that
X,
flung, dude. That was crazy.
yeah. Woo.
Well, GG's, gentlemen. GG's.
Good game. Good game.
I wish I could say I did better, but you know, we tried. No, but it was a fun time, guys. If we end up with a fourth, awesome for Monday, then we'll be good to go. If not, we can roll it 3-man like this again, and maybe we experiment with that other method where we just do a draw and 2 resources or something like that to see if it equalizes a little bit, because I did feel, my opinion is Grace was a little too abundant for this game. Zach, you were rolling really bad, and that didn't seem to punish you at all. You know what I'm saying? You know, we had done 2d10, and the issue was the game was too slow, because I mean, even tonight, you know, obviously we probably had 30-ish minutes of goofing off and talking and resolving problems and looking through cards and stuff. So our real game time tonight was probably somewhere around 1 hour and 5 minutes. So we did better, and it would have been way faster. I mean, given everybody knows the game, and you're sitting with a group of people that knows how to play. But we definitely need to keep that game time down. That was much better than last time. Last time we played 4-man, it was over 2 hours. So I definitely think that's ridiculous, and it doesn't need to be. But the overabundance of Grace tonight was too much. And I rolled okay, but I didn't have enough Grace most of the time still, because I was having to draw because of how bad I should have just mulliganed my whole hand from the start. So that's really on me. That's a management problem. But you rolled really bad, and you still had times where you were plus 60, plus 70 Grace. So that to me is it makes Grace not a choice anymore. Like, what we want in the whole Grace concept is that strategic choice. But I think if we go with an automatic draw and then 2 resources where you could draw up to 3 times, but you could only roll up to twice, I think that would probably bring it back in line. And it would also keep cards flowing into people's hands. So that probably fixes it. But we'll see. But, I mean, if nothing else, awesome, we'll run a 3-man again with those rules on Monday night, because we've already got me, you, and Billy for that one. And then maybe we end up with our 4th, because I'm still putting feelers out there. And we'll go from there. If you've been watching the stream, peace out. Home Scout, we love you. Later.